Bananas
and peaches.
Today we'll be talking about how we move on from our exes. Number one is it's okay to cry. Oftentimes right after a breakup, especially for guys, like for me for example, when you break up you tend to feel like you want to put on a front that you are okay, but inside it feels like your heart is about to get ripped out. It's actually better for you to allow yourself to be sad and to grieve the loss of that relationship.
And as for a girl, maybe it's not so much of wanting to put up a strong front to show people. It's more like you are afraid that once you cry, you cannot stop. But it's okay to cry. It means let the emotions out rather than keeping it in and have a mental breakdown after. Feel the sadness because it's a part of the relationship.
And it's part of the process. Which brings us to the next point, and that is to delete them from your lives. It sounds counterproductive because we just said that you're allowed to cry, you kind of want to miss them and remember them. But there comes a point when that kind of mindset will become too toxic, and I think both of us have gone through that kind of situation before. Really cut all contact is what we mean, from social media. Even if you have their phone numbers and you probably memorize them, try to forget it and try to delete them from wherever you can contact them.
Because when you have just broken up, you might be too desperate.
Yeah.
You are not in your sane mind, you might be too emotional. Make decisions that you do not know whether it's correct or not. You were just so desperate to get out of the sadness that you might make some decisions that's comfortable rather than rational.
You are in that desperate mindset, so you tend to make decisions that is not the best for you in your current state. You don't want to go begging to your ex that you want to get back together.
And regret that after 3-4 years later.
Because trust us, well, at least in our experience, begging them to get back together, it almost never works. And even if they do get back together, in a few months, you or that friend of yours is gonna break up again. So, yeah, cut all contact.
Cut all contact. Chop. So the third one is to have someone to talk to that you can tell your sadness to, or even complain about your ex is fine, so that you won't be so alone.
Yeah, I think the reason for that is that you won't be so alone, you won't be so caught up into your own mind that it can lead to some toxic behavior. And you'll go to this downward spiral where you get into depression and then you don't want to be in that situation, that's for sure. So have someone to have a good conversation. You can talk about your ex for that period of time, but don't make it a long-term thing. Important thing is that that person will be your support system.
That also has to be very careful. Means don't talk to people who are very toxic.
Exactly. So people you can trust, your family, your close friends. You don't want to talk to a friend that is like that middle person.
Oh, the key spiller.
Yeah, between your ex and you. So what maybe that person will do is like tell what you feel to that ex. Don't ever do that. So
and you complicate the whole breakup process.
Again, yeah, then
it turns out ugly.
And then you'll be back to square one.
So if you don't have anyone that you can trust to talk to, at least keep yourself busy.
Yeah, things that you felt that, before you had this relationship, I'm sure you had something that you love doing. You love playing games, maybe video games, or you like whatever, you like writing, you like drawing, you like photography, anything. Keep your mind off your ex.
So that you don't have so much of self-pity time. And you feel like you're so alone in this world where only your ex were there for you, so you go back to that wrong person again.
That's right. So have someone to talk to. If not, keep yourself busy. The next one is be a better version of yourself. The first thing, of course, you also want to do is self-acceptance. So know what happened, what really went wrong in that relationship, really pinpoint the problem. They didn't break up for no reason. It's not like they loved breaking up with you unless that relationship was super abusive. So know what was the problem and try to fix that. This is a golden opportunity for you to work on yourself because now you have more time for yourself. So whatever, go to the gym, read more books, get more knowledgeable, be more smart. If you really look at it another way, this could be something where it is a turning point for you. And
to make yourself better for the next one to come.
Exactly.
Correct.
Yeah.
So that the next relationship can be healthier and you have more value because people will only value you when you value yourself first.
Exactly.
I know that's very cliche, but that's true.
I think the first thing to do is accept the situation, really be self-aware of what the problem was, what caused the breakup, and then fix it. Just fix it from there internally. Don't try to change the other person, change yourself. And yeah, just improve from there. Trust me, you might feel like shit right now.
But you thank yourself in the future, and your ex might regret that they let you go.
The final point is that we forgive them. As mentioned before, you know, there is a reason why they want to break up with you. It's not because they want to purposely hurt you. It's never a personal attack to you. So you have to understand that. I know it's hard right now, but soon you will see. And the reason why you really want to forgive them is so that, honestly, it's also a benefit to yourself, because then it's much easier for you to move on, because you're not clinging on to that hatred or that moment when they said they wanted to break up with you.
Imagine, let's say you still hate your ex, let's say 3 years later, and you found someone, but you keep on yapping about how much you hate your ex, what your ex did to you, to your new boyfriend or girlfriend. Imagine how they'll feel. Imagine how they'll
Yeah, it's like you're applying for a new job, and then you tell your new boss how bad your last company was.
And your boss is like, how can you not forget about your previous company?
Yeah, exactly.
Like that?
And then you'll leave the bad impression. So don't go into that mindset of constantly holding a grudge towards your ex.
So I guess we need to face the breakup, that it happened. It's not a dream.
Yeah.
Second is accept that the breakup happened and let go. Forgive them.
I promise you, if you follow all these steps, even though some of these might be things that you already know, but you might not have practiced it, just hang in there. I've been through it, she's been through it. The feeling is shit, I can tell you that. The feeling is,
we're still alive now.
we're still alive, and yeah, we're doing good.
We're doing good.
So that's it. Hopefully this helps you. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up, a comment, anything if you want us to talk about next about relationships. We'll see you soon. Bye. Bananas?
Pictures.